see here, num1 less than hyphen 3.1. Okay, so that is num1, right? So that is num1. So class of num1. So what class it belongs to? Okay, so it belongs to numeric. It is a number. Fine. So now what I'm doing, I'm creating a vector, my first vector, C of 3, 45, 56, 732, my first vector. So this is my first vector. So this my first vector, it consists of elements 3, 45, 56, and 732. Okay. Now the question is this my first vector? Is it a numeric? Is it numeric? So yesterday we discussed what is numeric. Is it numeric? My dot four, my first vector. So these are the values of my first vector. Let us check whether it is numeric or not. Run that one. Yes, true. It is numeric. Let us check whether this is integer or not. Okay. So tell whether we'll get true or false case, whether it is numeric or not, whether it is integer or not. Is it an integer? Each and every element is an integer or not?
Yes, sir. True, sir.
Yes, true, sir.
True. Okay, let us check. Okay. So run it. Let us check whether it is an integer or not. Right? So it is saying false. It is not an integer. Let us check whether it is double or not. Whether it is double or not.
Yes, sir.
345. Pardon? Yes or no? No, 3 is
No,
3.
sir.
How can you say it is double? So let us check whether it is double or not. Correct? See, it is saying true. It is double. So why this is happening in our language? What is the reason of this particular thing is, do remember guys, in the starting session we had discussed 3 is a numeric and 3 is integer. Suppose 3.1 is there. What is that? This is double. Then how 3 is saying that it is not integer, but what it is, we got 3 is not integer, it is false. What is the reason? The reason is guys, when we compile this one, during the time of compilation in our language, 3 will be treated as 3.0, not as 3. 45 will be treated as 45.0, not as 45. 56 will be treated as 56.0. And here 732 is treated as 732.0, not as 732. That is the style of our language. Okay. That is the reason when we had asked whether this my first vector is a numeric, yes, it said yes, it is numeric. And when I asked, is my first vector an integer? That is the reason why it said false. Why? Because 3.0, 45.0, 56.0, 732.0 is there. And that is the reason when I asked, is my first vector double? It said that true. Why? Because 3.0, 45.0, 56.0, 732.0 is this. Okay. So that is the catch you understand. You need to understand. But you will get a doubt now. Yes, I want 3 should be treated as 3 only. I don't want it to be compiled as 3.0. I want 4 to be compiled as 4 only, not as 4.0. So in that case, what to do? Okay. So in that case, what you have to do is you have to add this L. For example, here V2, C of 3L, 12L, and run this V2. Run it. Now check whether it is numeric or not. It will say yes, it is numeric. True. If you ask whether this is integer or not, it will say yes, it is true, integer. If you ask whether it is double or not, it will say false, it is not double. What is the reason? The reason is when we had added this L, when we had added this L, 3 will be treated as 3 only during the compilation. 12 will be treated as 12 only, not as 12.0 at all. If you won't add this L, 3 will be treated as 3.0. and 12 will be treated as 12 points if you don't add that 10. Okay, so that is one point which you need to remember. Next, come here. Sequence 0.20 comma 2. So what we'll get? We'll get letters 2.0, 1.2. Okay. So why we got 0.2 and 1.2, and what is this sequence? So previously, guys, what we had seen a sequence, but how we had seen that sequence like this? Sequence, okay, minus 20 comma 20 comma plus 2, something like that we had seen. Now, how we are seeing that sequence? We are seeing sequence 0.20 comma 2. So what is this sequence? So this sequence is nothing but it will start with 0.20 and it will end it 2. Okay. So if you see here sequence 0.2 comma 2 means what it will do? It will take first 0.2, then a 1 will be added. What we'll get? We'll get 1.2. And again to 1.2, a 1 will be added. We will get 2.2. Okay. But if you see, this 2.2 is greater than this 2. So that is the reason what it will do. It will take only this 2. 0.2 comma 1. So that is the reason we got the answer as 0.2 and 1 point. Fine. That is the thing. And next, sequence 0.20 comma 3. So what we'll get? You'll get 0.2, 1.2, 2 point. It will not take 3.2. Why? Because 3.2 will exceed 3. That is the reason. Fine. Next, V3, C of A comma, hello comma, hi. Okay, so till now we had seen numeric data, but first time we are seeing character data, that is textual data. Okay, so what we are doing, we are taking elements A, hello, hi, and we are making a vector. So if you see here, guys, what we are doing, we are taking the elements, a textual elements, a character A, hello, hi. We are making them into a vector using C operator. Okay, and we are naming it as V3 vector. Okay, so this is the thing. Now, this is V3, correct. So A, hello, hi. Fine. Now, is this character? Is V3 character? It is textual
Sir.
data. Yes, that means it is character. We have to get true. Yes, true. Is V3 numeric? It's not numeric. If you see, everything is textual data. Correct? So what we are saying, it is saying wrong. Okay, so come here. So it is saying false. Okay, it is not numeric. Now come here. Now the twist. See here V4, it consists A, hello, B, and number 7. Okay. Now tell me, is this V4 a character? Is this V4 a character? V4, it consists character data.
No, sir.
But now you are confused. We don't know. Because if you see, few elements are of textual data and this element is numeric data. So we can't say whether it is a character or it is a numeric. Okay, but still, let us check whether it is a character or numeric. Okay, so right now I'm checking whether it is a character or not. Run it. Yes, it is saying it is a character. Okay. So why it is character, guys? Why you can think that it is a character? Might be maybe the reason we have three textual data, one numeric data. That might be the reason why it is changing everything into character and we have got it true. Okay. But let us look into the second example. V5, C of A, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is this data a character? V5? V5 character or numeric? Just think logically.
Numerical.
Numeric. Okay, let us check. So let us run V5. Let us run character. Is V5 character? Yes, it is saying V5 is character. Okay. So why it is happening? Why it is happening? Why we got this result? Thing is, guys, do remember, first let us go to the basic thing. Let us go to the definition of vectors. So if you see here, when we are seeing the concept of vectors, what we had seen? We had seen one thing over here. What is that? If the data in a vector is of different data types, or will display an error, or convert all the data types into single data type. Okay, so this is what exactly happening. So if you see here, A equal to hi, hello, and by comma 7. Okay, and B equal to 10, 11, 12, 13, and high. Okay, do remember, if it have more textual data or if it have less textual data also, if if any vector consists at least single textual data, if you see here we have only single textual data high, so rest of the data, numeric data will be treated as textual data only. So rest of the numeric data will also be converted into textual data. Okay, even if you have one single, suppose you have 100 numbers and one single textual data, a character, the entire vector will be treated as the character only, the textual data only. So that is what is happening over here. If you see here, come here. So I have this vector v5 a of 1 comma 2 comma 3. When I run this one, see what it is doing. Even this 1 2 3 is converted into textual data character. How can we say it is a character? Because one is in single quotation, double quotations, two is also in double quotations, and three is also in double quotations. Okay, so this is one logic which you need to understand. Fine, got this point, everyone? Have you understand the concept? Fine.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope you have understood it. Fine. Next,
Yes, sir.
x less than hyphen 1 colon 20. X less than hyphen 1 colon 20. So what is x? X is numbers from 1 to 20. Y less than hyphen 1 colon 5. So what is y? Numbers from 1 to 5. So x plus y. So if you see here, what is x? What is x? X is numbers from 1 to 20. That is 1. So x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all up till 20. Y equal to 1 colon 5. So we will get numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what we are doing, we are adding x plus y. So can we add x plus y? Will we get a result? What do you think? Think logically. I will be asking questions to you, but you need to reply. I'm expecting replies from you. Be active. So what is x plus y? What do you think? Will you get an error? No. Fine. Let us check. Let us run x. Let us run y. So we are running that one. So now x plus y. Run it here. See, we got answer. 24, 16 and all. So what is this answer? How we get this answer and why we got this answer? Let us check x by y. We can get x by y also. So we got some answer. So what is this answer? How we got this answer is, just I'll explain you, please watch it. So what is x? X is numbers from 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and all up till 20. What is y? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So x plus y, what it is doing? It is adding, guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and again it will repeat from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is this? 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and so on. Okay, that is the reason we got this answer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and all. Even for multiplication, division also the same thing, x by y. So 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 1, 7 by 2, 8 by 2, 8 by 3, 9 by 4, 10 by 5. So that is the reason we got 1, 1, 1, 1 because 1 by 1 is 1, 2 by 2 is 2, 1, 3 by 3 is 1, 4 by 4 is 1, 5 by 5. 6 by 1 is different. Okay, 6 by 1, 6. 7 by 2, 3.5. 8 by 3, 2.66. 9 by 4, 2.2. 10 by 5, 2. Okay, so here it will get repeated. That is the reason R is much simple. R is not meant for programmers. R is meant for statistician and data analysts. That is the reason, mainly for data scientists and all. Okay, so that is the thing. And you can do y by x also. Not only x by y, you can do y by x also. You can do multiplication also. Okay, so you can do multiplication also. Fine. And next, so this we had checked, this we had checked, this we had checked. Fine. So next thing is, so we had successfully completed this concepts of vector space. Okay. So what is the thing? We had successfully completed the concept of